Jeffrey Smith's grandpa. And as you know, I play Buddha in Super Buddha. Today, we are here at the premiere of Super Buddha. So let's come inside. Hi, my name is Bob Smith, as you know. And I'm in the building today with Jolene Bluebird. And she plays the damsel in distress, as you might know. And she's in Super Buddha. But today, I'm going to ask her some questions about the Eightfold Path. So, here we go. And I got these questions from the most factual place on the internet, Tumblr. So, here we go. Meow Kitten says, what was the best part of making the film?
I think filming the action shots, because they were fun.
So, what do you do in the action shots?
Well, I kind of get beaten up by some bully.
Okay, Chicken Flap says, which part of the Eightfold Path do you think is the hardest to follow?
Practicing meditation.
Why do you think that is so harsh?
Because it's just, you have to be really patient.
Okay, obviously you're not familiar with that. Pussykin says, do you think it's hard to play a character that follows the Eightfold Path?
Yeah, kind of. Because you have to practice meditating, it's know the truth and everything.
And she also says, if you followed the Eightfold Path, would you give everything that you wanted up to stop suffering?
I don't think so.
Gonzalo Caterpillar says, when you play the character, do you have to think about the Eightfold Path and how the character would react?
Yeah, it's hard because you have to put yourself in someone else's shoes.
Also, a lot of empathy. The Unicorn Club says, what one of the 8 gold rules will be the easiest to follow?
I'm not sure on that question.
Okay. Eagle Flying on me says, do you agree that to get rid of suffering, you have to follow the Eightfold Path?
No, not as such. Because the Eightfold Path, it's just someone that's made it, and it's hard to follow.
So it's like someone's opinion.
Yeah.
Blue Zoo Kangaroo says, I'm loving the new idea for the film. Sorry, I just thought of a joke. Very funny. About kangaroos, funny enough. So don't you think that the Eightfold Path is harsh? Because you might get angry at something and you can't fight back.
Yeah, it's there's loads of different rules, and it's just really hard to follow them.
And what does the fox say? What part is harder? Ding, 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 ding.
I don't really understand the question.
Well, that's all from Jolene Bluebird. My name's Bob Smith, again. And today I'm going to interview George Jeffrey with a J. So, I'm asking the same questions, just on different side of things. So, Pussykin says, do you think that it is hard to play a character that follows the Eightfold Path?
Well, I don't really follow the Eightfold Path because I'm an evil person. And so I think it's more of a journey to become like that. Yeah, if that makes
Caterpillar
sense.
that has the name of Gonzalo says, when you play the character, do you have to think about the Eightfold Path, even though your character
Is evil.
Yeah.
Well, not really, because, well, maybe at the end, because I become good again. So yeah, that's the second thing.
It's lovely to know. A bit of a spoiler, but
Oh, sorry.
Nyan Cat 2000 says, what was the best part of making the film?
The action scenes, definitely. Because I get a kick them in the face and stuff. So.
That sounds lovely. So, Chicken Slap 2003 says, which part of the Eightfold Path do you think is the hardest to follow?
Probably to The hardest? Like, the hardest?
Yeah, the hardest.
Okay. To resist evil because I have a very evil mind and like, you know, in the film, obviously. And like, yeah.
So, gosh, modern technology, gosh. If you followed the Eightfold Path, would you give everything that you wanted up to stop suffering?
Well, because I don't really believe in it, no. No, because like everything that I want is like things that like are important, and I have to like control my thoughts a lot. So no.
So, controlling your thoughts, why is that so hard for you?
I think evil of people, and that's really hard. And I have to like resist evil. And that's
The Club of the Unicorn says, what part of the 8 golden rules would be the easiest to follow if you did follow it?
probably to know the truth, because like I can get the truth out of people quite easily.
And that is all we have from Jeffrey George, or George Jeffrey. Thank you very much.
It's Jeffrey George.
Hi, my name is Bob Smith, and today I'm here with Jolie. And today we are going to ask her about some more eightfold question thingies. And so we're going to ask her about freeing her mind of evil, work for the good of others, and respect her life. So here we go. They see me scrolling. They hate it. Caterpillar goes fish. What's her name? When you play the character, do you think about the Eightfold Path and how the character will react?
I really have to, because if I don't, then the whole thing will just go up in smoke. I mean, I'm supposed to be teaching people, and I'm super good at the Eightfold Path, and I really have to think about how to respect life, how to work for the good of others, and really how to free your mind from evil. Okay.
Over the Rainbow says, what one of the 8 gold rules would be the easiest to follow?
How did I get that name from? I think respect life is, because you can see all these documentaries, all these things about people living in Africa, living in poverty, and you just really got to respect what you've got and be grateful and respect what you've been given.
Totally. Blue Zoo Kangaroo says, I'm loving the new idea for the film, but don't you think that the Eightfold Path is harsh?
And where did they get those names from? Yeah, it is harsh, but you kind of got to like work with it, because like otherwise you're like never going to do it, and you really got to like believe in the Buddha. And, like,
You got to believe.
yeah, so that's basically it. I'm trying to spread the message.
Damn thing won't scroll. Sorry about that. We had technical difficulty, but we'll carry on with the interview. So, Eagle's flying on me. That's the name. Do you agree to get rid of the suffering? You have to follow the Eightfold Path. You have this and the wants and the needs and the who are and the thing.
I think you do, because you kind of have to, like, yeah, it's like the Buddha found that out and stopped suffering, and you really got to think that, and I think, yeah, I agree. Thank you.
So, do you think the difference between a want and a need is very big?
Extremely. And like, you need food, but you don't want the latest video game, and it is very simple.
Okay. So, Flat Bird Chicken says, what part of the Eightfold Path do you think is hardest to follow?
I would probably say work for the good of others, because we can all be very selfish many times. Any one of us has been selfish at some point. It's hard to put someone else forward instead of you. It's hard to do some work to get for someone else's needs.
Okay. Foxy says, Foxy Cleopatra. Okay, can you go there? What part is harder, the filming or performing like you've got the Eightfold Path?
Filming I don't have to do because obviously we have the camera team for that. So
I meant like, I think he means it like, you know, filming, being the character.
oh, being the character. Yeah, they're pretty much linked together. Yeah, you have to be the character to follow the Eightfold Path, and I think I've learned.
So you have to understand the
Yeah, you do.
Eightfold.
It's so complicated. It's so simple, but your mind makes it so complex. And it took me several months to get my head around it, and I'm not supposed to part because I can do it properly.
Why do you have on the opinion of Siddhartha making these rules?
Why? I think that he did it because he wanted to stop suffering for everyone and show how we can overcome suffering with just these simple things and have separate wants and needs and follow just some simple rules.
Cool, and that's all we have today.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Okay, good night. Hello, back to me, Bob Smith, and today we're going to interview the leading lady, Miss Jolene Conchapar. You're gonna laugh. No, I don't want to laugh. What? Are you filming?
Yes.
See? I'm loving the new idea for the film. Don't you think that the Eightfold Path is harsh? Hi, my name is Jeffrey Smith. Rue said, I'm loving the new idea for the film. Don't you think that the Eightfold Path is harsh? Because you might get angry at someone and you can't fight back. So do you agree with that?
Well, I don't know.
Read it. Just read it. Go.
And someone has said, yes!
No, he's saying, what does the fox say?
That was meant to be me.
What? Wait. Oh, look. Yes, the same name as my brother. My son. My grandson. Here we go. Blue Zoo Kangaroo says, I'm loving the new film idea for the film. So, don't you think that the Eightfold Path is harsh? Because you might get... I always get don't you think the Eightfold Path is harsh? 2, 4, 6. Now we have to start again. I can't get that song out of my head. It's like, so way home. Do you like that song? So way home,
We're recording you.
I forgot the iPad. Oh.
Oh my god.
I meant to do that.
Yeah, just carry on.
Well, this is hard to play a character that follows the Eightfold Path. Oh, you're coming in too late. You're coming in too late. Gosh, like an American actor. So wait.